Hello everyone, welcome to the next video for 5K program, the weekly mentoring video where we're trading 5K account. It's the 1st of September 2020, and as always I will begin with a little disclaimer here which basically tells you or warns you that this video is only for informational and educational purposes. So topics for today are like this. We're gonna do something with the portfolio, so we're gonna be looking at the portfolio, what's going on this week. We will look at the losers and the winners, losers and winner trades, expired trades. I will talk a little bit about what happened there with NEM, New Mount Mining, and GLD, Barrick Gold, and we may actually have a look at that once again. For trade candidates for today is actually Barrick Gold. New trades I entered very early this morning, actually, Intel, and I will talk a little bit about that, why I chose this one. A few words about PE ratios to remain sane investor and trader these days. Yes, I want to talk a little bit about PE ratios, so fundamentals in trading, and have a small look at the examples of all these four companies and their PE ratios and explain what that stuff means. Here you see we have currently 5 positions. And typically what I do first is I'm looking at overall year PL year to date, and it's losses. These losses are basically from our first week, which we didn't go well because of the gold pullback. We entered the market in completely wrong time and had to manage our losses, and we had a loss of like 500, so we're kind of in recovery mode still. Was not very lucky, but we're doing quite well recovering. Intel is our new trade, which I entered today for 17 days. It's a short put spread, and if you look at it from the perspective of the risk chart, okay, and I will go here and push and bring Intel Corporation in here. Should change this. Now you see that this is a short put spread with max risk of $925, and it can generate $75 for us within 17 days. KHC, let's have a look at KHC. What's going on with KHC? KHC is our iron condor, and we are right now at this 34.15 level. It looks good, it looks healthy, you know. On the monitor page, when you go there, you see that actually showing us $30 of loss. Well, that's because the change of volatility, you know, the markets became more volatile. And I need to explain this to you by showing VIX, more or less. The volatility increased in the recent days on VIX, which means that options are now more expensive. So me, as a seller of this condor, I sold it when volatility was still at the levels of 20s, somewhere there, 23s, 20, whatever, 24s. And right now the volatility increased overall on the S&P 500. That means the option premiums overall on S&P 500 traded stocks are high. So this increase in volatility caused the movement of this pink line down. So let's bring it, escape me, KHC. So this brought this pink line down for me. Microsoft is another trade which we have here in the portfolio, and what this is our butterfly, 80 days in it. It's performing actually very, very well. It already generates us $45 of profit. How does it look like on Analyze tab? Just quickly gonna bring that in. So what you can see, we are right now here at this price level, whatever, 226.22. And we are, what's important to notice is we are inside of this broken wing butterfly triangle here. That's the butterfly's head area. So what's happening here, we basically passed the theta switch point where the time was bringing the pink line down to the blue before. Now the time is our friend and it brings us towards the blue line, but on the top side, like on the side of profit. You know, so above the zero, right? This is really cool. That means that if we stay in this place like forever, we're going to be making $378 of this trade. Right now we're making 40, but imagine that Microsoft still continues to rise and gets to the point of $230. Well, that's really